Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 860 in a 630 finish. Now the 860 is a typical and common flush cup door pull, they call them, or just a flush door pull. Very typical, common item that you're going to see in bypassing door installations primarily. Certainly occasionally you'll see them in pocket door installations as well, but typically bypass residential applications. What makes this atypical, however, is that in my opinion, the fit and finish of the Rockwood item is superior to their competitors. In addition to that, the material thickness or the wall thickness seems heavier. This literally feels like a heavier flush pull when compared against the others that manufacture the same item. This is going to work in a typical 2 1/8 inch diameter hole. Has a couple of holes, speaking of holes, a couple of holes here and here, here and here for attaching with the probably number 6 by 3/4 inch or maybe 5/8 oval head screws in a complementary finish. Now the 630 means stainless steel. This is not only solid stainless, but this is in a brushed stainless or satin finish. They've got a 2 1/2 inch diameter. This is going to work for a prep that's 2 1/8, and it will pressure fit in. That profile here is not exactly square, so it's going to pressure fit in, which is what you want in a wood door. Those screws, which you'll pre-drill slightly. If it's particle board, I probably wouldn't pre-drill them. I'd probably just put them in with a proper fitting screwdriver. There's a link below this video to a document called Template that will give you all of the dimensional properties that you're dealing with. The size hole that they're calling for is 2 1/4 inch deep. I'd go with that 2 1/8 and I'd pressure fit it in, and then I would test. The manufacturer's clearly calling for 2 1/4 preparation. I don't want any slop in there at all. I don't want the screws to have to contend with a insufficient material to screw to, which it certainly will be if it's particle board. So maybe test that before you go drilling it. 2 1/8 is what I would use. There's a link to a document called Tech Sheet as well, which gives you a different rough opening dimension of 2 3/16. So you might want to study that a bit. However, the manufacturer is clearly calling for 2 3/16 or 2 1/4. Let's do this. Let's put I have to pull the tool out from its hiding space. Let's put the caliper on it and see what the tool says. Yeah, it is definitely conical shaped. And you're going to be certainly at less than 2 1/8 at the very bleeding tip of this, but it's going to go to 2 1/8 right away. Because I've not installed this in a 2 1/8 inch hole, I am not in a position to tell you to absolutely do that, but I am in a position to tell you that before I drilled this 2 3/16, I would test it in a 2 1/8 inch hole because I want that fit to be very tight and very permanent and long-lasting is what I would absolutely do. Then there's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure where you can pull up pulls and flush pulls from Rockwood. This item will occur on that link along with a couple of other related products to it as well for residential applications, the rectangular ones being common. One dimension that I didn't see they give us is the lip dimension. That would be important to know if you're installing this into a pocket door. That lip thickness is 0.045 thick, so that's going to have virtually no projection off the face of the door. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Rockwood, they're part number 860 in a 630 finish, and that cut sheet also indicates the other finishes it's available in. Only a total of 3 finishes on 2 base materials: polished brass on brass, oil rubbed bronze, that would be on brass, and then of course the 32D or 630 finish for stainless steel. Any questions on this or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.